If you guys saw the video that I did a couple of videos back talking about the Switch dock or the Switch 2 dock, you know how hot it gets when you're playing and stuff like that. As I was setting up that video, I end up getting like a small scratch on one of my Joy-Cons. But before I get up into that, I wanted to show you this. I just got this accessory, which is like so awesome. This is just a case, and this case is big. And there was a reason why I got this particular case. It doesn't have like any designs on it. It's just plain. I mean, but the fact is there's a reason why I got this particular case. Number one, it's tough, but number two, check this out. I actually have my, I bought grips for my Switch 2 and it fits really good. So if you guys have like something like when it comes down to like having a Switch, you have the grips and the grip sticks out a little bit, this case is like perfect. I haven't put no loose games up in there yet, but the fact is that was the reason why I got it. And you can stick your games in there and everything's good. But my reason why I got this thing is because I can like have my case on here and I can just fit this whole thing in the case. But the reason why I'm doing this video is because remember I said about the scratch on one of my Joy-Cons down there is because I got this. I got the skin. I was just like, I thought this was super cool. I'll leave links in the description in case you guys want to grab your skin or something like that. I'll also leave a link in the description about the case. The case is a must because I didn't even hardly do anything and it just created a scratch. So, but this will definitely fix up that little bit of a scratch right there, and at least it'll cover it up and it'll make it look nice. So that's the reason why I wanted to get up into this particular video is, hey, sometimes you just got to go ahead and just, grab a few things and this whole thing is going to be able to fit on to the dock and everything, the controls and stuff. I might not use it all the complete stickers of everything, but it at least would do good for some of the pieces that I do want to cover up. All right, you guys, let's get started. What is going on, you guys? Your boy Famous Kid Video Game Entertainment. And before we go any further, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Click like, subscribing. It's always a big help. Yep. What you saw right there is the new Donkey Kong Bonanza game. But the bad news is I'm not going to get a chance to play it until I defeat the game that I'm currently playing, which is Assassin's Creed Shadow. Yeah, I know. I usually like to go ahead and play my games all the way through before I hop on to the next one. Oh well, I guess we're just going to go ahead and keep on going with this. One thing I did learn after putting so many stickers on consoles, and I never knew this before, is when you use like a heat gun or maybe like a blow dryer, that really helps it out to make these things stick. I have messed up so many times and like over time I like the stickers start coming off and stuff like that, but figuring out that you need to use like some sort of heat gun or just like I said, the blow dryer, it works very good. I know some cats out there probably know how to do it with the lighter and stuff. They know how to do it like real good because you know cats probably they probably chill, smoke a little, or they just know how to use that fire like that to where that they can go ahead and like put that to the side and stuff. They know how far to do it to where that they pretty good at that and they can actually get that thing to stick without making any burn marks and stuff like that. All right, now this ain't gonna take like I ain't gonna tell you a bunch of perfection on how to drop this, because trust me on this, I don't even know if I'm gonna even get this done just even remotely even perfect. But I guess I just wanted to just kind of chill with you guys and just kind of do this and just start setting it up and everything. I figured that starting with the dock would be like the most easiest because I don't know, to me it's just straightforward. And then one thing I wanted to do, I want to make sure that I use the heat gun and try to do it just as hard enough for me to like actually touch it just a little bit, but at the same time rub the pieces out. Now it's time for the Joy-Con, and you see how I got like a little curve on the side. Now that might be a little bit of a challenge, and I was noticing that as I was putting the thing on, but with the heat gun, it just actually like just lays it right down and it sticks really good, and that's a good thing. That way I know that it's actually going to stay. Now these little parts right here, the start or the plus sign, I just use like this little fingernail file that I just got, press those little small pieces down and tries not to go like too close to the thing. At the same time, it's just like, you know, I don't want it to get like too hot to where it's actually gonna damage the console. With this right here, this is the back piece. It's probably not gonna show because I have a case on it, but I still want to go ahead and like slap this on. I started off from the top because the contour pieces up here, and I just wanted to kind of just like just kind of ease it in, and then the little pieces I just couldn't get, I just wanted to kind of use something that I can just really kind of press down on some of those parts. And I'm just gonna rub this piece in all the way down and all the way through, but I don't want to get the actual the hook part right here. I just don't want to get that yet because I'm going to get that last, you know what I'm saying, or the stand. That's why I don't want to get that yet. So right here, I just want to just kind of take my time and just kind of really just go all down here. This takes time if you really want to get it to where it looks decent. I'm not going to say it's going to look perfect, but I want it to at least look decent. And because I had the little hinge up, I wanted to make sure so it can really, because that has a little bit of a curve too on the end, and I wanted to make sure that all those pieces lay down without any problems. I want to make sure that it goes up and goes down. So that's what I wanted to make sure. So that's the reason I wanted to do that part last before the rest of it. I wanted to get that part. That looks good. So now this little Joy-Con holder thing, I wanted to kind of like, you know, kind of put this little piece on, but I like it. I mean, it's cool, like with the little sky piece right here, but I don't know, it just kind of like looks off like when it comes down to like putting the two Joy-Cons together, but it looks decent. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's okay. I just wish they would have just made like a more of like a brown tone color. That would have been kind of a little bit better. But no, I think it looks really good. And I didn't want to do all the rest of the stickers on the back because I have a case on it anyway. This looks good. I mean, I'm loving it. Really nice. I love the whole part of it because it actually got rid of that scratch that I was and now this just gives it like a really great look. I like that these third-party creators are making their rounds and creating accessories and skins and bags and stuff like that can actually help us out to make this, give us a really great experience on playing the Switch 2. And that's just really cool. And pretty soon we'll probably be seeing some cases that's going to come out and stuff. But here's the thing though, the scariest part about it is that just like pretty much is almost like anything can probably break your system, and that's just crazy. I mean, I'm hoping that changing out the case should not break your system. I mean, for real. And also I'm really hoping that they're gonna come out with maybe a really good third-party dock that doesn't have like the back pieces on it, because that way the actual console can get some sort of cooling, or it comes out with a dock with an actual fan to cool off the system while it's docked. I think that would be an amazing idea. So I hope you guys hear this video out there, creators that can come up with something like that. That'd be really awesome, because if you do, holla at your boy Famous Kid and give me a shout out, because that would be a really great idea for us to have some sort of cooling to when we're having like long gaming sessions dock. And there you have it. If you guys made it this far, I truly appreciate it. All right, you guys, and from gamer to gamer, thanks for watching.